Hello, and welcome to another episode of Burger Time Garage. I realized I forgot to film an intro to this video after filming the video. So, here's the retroactive intro. But essentially, what's going on is I heard a little bit of a knocking noise in the 2005 Forester that I have, the black one. That I installed a rebuilt by me engine that had, well, the short block had work done by a local engine shop, and then I bought the short block, finished putting it together. I didn't open it up and inspect the bearings. That's on me, I guess. I expected an engine shop to do what they're supposed to do. But basically, long story short, I heard this knocking noise, and I took the filter off, cut it open with a can opener, and I found the magic glitter inside. So I immediately stopped running it and started the process of disassembly and get it ready to pull the engine, and I think that's where this video starts. I recorded the first video on this probably a month ago, because it takes me a while to do things. So, like, I record a little bit of a video or, like, a clip, and then it may be, like, a month between recordings. And, because I get to it when I can get to it around work and holidays and kids and stuff like that. So, you get what you get. And you don't talk shit. Or you can talk shit. I don't care. I'm not really going to listen. But anyways, here's the video of, the first video is going to be the noise I heard of the knocking sound, so maybe you can diagnose this on your Subaru as well, although I think knocking is pretty universal. Although, I think this was an early form of a knock. It wasn't quite like the metallic hammering that I hear so much, but it was kind of like a light knock that I would hear sometimes, but not all the time. And it was usually only after the engine had warmed up. So I think it was just caught early enough that maybe I'm able to tear the engine apart and rebuild it with new rods and pistons. I bought a set from Carlos for like $450, a set of diamond pistons. I think they might be used, but it doesn't matter. I am going to put all new main and rod bearings in it, and inspect everything for wear and shavings and whatnot, clean the block out, and deck the heads, do all that stuff, new gaskets, everything. So anyways, without further ado, here's those two videos, and then whatever I have recorded after that, I'm just going to throw them in there and edit them if I need to. Have fun! Womp womp. Alright, here is, well, it's been a couple of weeks. Not actually a couple of weeks. It's been like a week and a half since the last video I took of this, but I went ahead and got all the bell housing bolts off, got the motor mount bolts off, got the torque converter bolts off, got the rest of the hoses and stuff disconnected, and that should be completely disconnected and ready to come out. So, you know, I can rock it around. There's actually one of the bolts seemed like it was stuck, and I was struggling with it until I, you know, put the old Ugga machine on it, and it came right out, and then the whole engine just shifted forward. So, probably tomorrow or soon-ish, I'll be getting all this apart and get it out and get it on a stand and start getting it torn apart and find out what failed on it so I can rebuild it. One step at a time. Right away. Plan is, eyeball it, and back up right over it. Actually, you know what? I can get it from here. Trying to be unnecessary, I guess. I did fall over slightly, but not to worry. It landed on the external wastegate pipe. And there she goes. Told you this would work out perfectly fine. I don't know what anybody was worried about. Now, I just gotta go move the stupid truck. So, now that it's in the garage, we can start tearing it apart, find out what happened, and find out what's gonna happen. But I know I've already told you, but I can give you a little sneaky peeky. This box over here with you know, a little something in it. Don't you worry about that just yet. So, I think this is gonna be, unfortunately, the end of this video. I don't really have much in the way of content, unfortunately, but at least the next video should be me taking the engine apart and getting it ready to put the new pistons in. So, not really sure what all I've recorded for this so far. Still kind of bad at this whole YouTube thing, but if you've enjoyed this little piece of whatever the hell it is, go ahead and smash the like button. Also, I've got a couple of Renesis parts. Not really sure what's good or not yet, so I'm probably going to be selling most of this because I don't really plan on rebuilding it. I don't know if you can tell, the E shaft is pretty wasted. It may be rebuildable, but I'm not really willing to build it. Here's one of the irons. Actually, this one's good. There's a little bit of heatness there, but I bet it would still run. I don't know if people rebuild these or not. I mean, it's not an REW, but anyways, I'll close this one out. So this has been pulling the engine on the 05 Forester again. This will be the 4th time I've pulled an engine out of it.
Hopefully the last, because it'll either go back together or it'll get sold and parted out, depending on what all is wrong inside of this engine. I'm hoping I caught it early enough to where none of the bearings got wasted. So here's to hoping, but you never know. Here's a peek inside the housing here. A lot of soot. I don't think it was burning oil though. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. And it still spins. Still spins good. It's got a blanket in this side. It's got a paper towel on this side. Here's the oiling system. It's been rerouted, obviously, to here, and so it's not using the stock oiling location. Or maybe it is. I'm not sure, because this oil sensor had to go in for some reason. I don't know. Carlos knows. I don't. But next time for the teardown and the rebuild, and I'm going to leave that one here, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.